Welcome to the Eisenbahn State Trail. Good morning, everyone. I am coming to you today from the village of Kewaskum, Wisconsin. It is at this point that we are going to ride the Eisenbahn State Trail. The Eisenbahn State Trail, I believe, is somewhere between 24 and 25 miles long. We are not at the north or the southern end. Kewaskum is more or less in the middle. I believe this is heading north this way here down the trail. I believe it's about 14 miles north, and then we're going to come right back through Kewaskum over here and then make our way south about 10 or 11 miles down to West Bend, Wisconsin. As far as parking goes, they have this really big parking lot here. You could also, there are spots right here to park and right here. We are directly across the street from the Kewaskum Police Department, their village hall, and their public library. So we didn't find any restrooms over this way, but what we did find were restrooms in the library, so keep that in mind. Over this way is a 9/11 memorial, so we will be checking out that memorial as we pass through. Let's look at this on the map here. So we're the blue triangle here, so down in Kewaskum, we're going to make it all the way up to Eden, which is through Campbellsport, up to Eden, back down, and then back down through West Bend to the end of the trail over here. So the total ride is going to be pretty close to 50 miles. So let's get started. So I believe this trail is crushed limestone for the vast majority of it, and then I read that there is a section that's paved. Not exactly sure where that section is. And I also wanted to note that this is one of the top 10 trails in Wisconsin, according to the Rails to Trails Conservancy. So I'm expecting a good trail here today. I'm expecting it to be a good quality ride, and the weather's definitely nice. So it is late October. I believe today's the 21st of October. It's a Friday. I took the day off of work because Mother Nature granted us with 3 days in a row, a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday, with weather in the 70s. So I'm super excited about that. I have a ride planned for today, which is obviously the Eisenbahn State Trail. I also have a ride planned for tomorrow and a ride planned for Sunday. So that's going to be good. It's nice to be able to get out in late October and ride some really cool trails. All right, so we're 1.2 miles in. Now the trail quality is really good. The current snake count is 3. 1.2 miles, we've already seen 3 snakes on this trail. Okay, so we've made it to Campbellsport, Wisconsin here. Main Street and Railroad Street. Looks like there's some businesses down this way. I think we're gonna just ride down the street here just to check out what is here. They don't have a trail map here, but they do have a snowmobiling map. So just in case you're interested in that. Okay, so as you saw, we just left Hometown Grub and Pub. The people are definitely nice there, and it met my requirements of basically having a spot to park my e-bike where I could go into the bar and have a view of it. So that's definitely nice. After a summer of $8 beers in downtown Chicago, it was refreshing to find a place that had a bottle of Miller Lite for $2.75. So you definitely can't go wrong with that. Okay, so a quick map update here. Looks like we're about 6.7 miles according to the bike, 6.6 according to All Trails, right down here in Campbellsport. We're going to continue heading north to Eden and then start making our way back. Okay, so just past that U-turn sign comes a turn sign here. So it looks like they want you to head down to the park here as the official end of the trail. We are going to go down this way here to explore, just to see what we can see this way, because as we noted, there's a couple bridges down this way. So we're just going to explore and see what we can see over there. Okay, so if you keep going past that U-turn sign in that park, you come out right here at the Eden Community Center. So I'm not exactly sure if the trail ends right by the park. I'm assuming it does, and they built a little connector trail to get you towards their downtown. So what we're gonna do is head down over this way just to explore a little, to see what we could see, and then make our way back down the trail. Okay, so once again, they have a double bench thing here, but nothing on it. So no trail map or anything to let you know what trail you're on or any events or anything. So we followed the little side trail up this way. Right now it looks like we're at Eden Nature Park. They do have a trailhead sign here, Eisenbahn State Park Trail, although I thought it was called the Eisenbahn State Trail. They have another one of these big double bench things here. They have some maps here. Okay, so we're just going to ride down to the community park here. It says Eden Community Park, just to see if they have restrooms or anything. It looks like they would have trail parking here if you're interested in starting this trail from the northern end of things. But yeah, we're just going to check that out. Okay, so a little closer at this Eden Community Park building. They do have a vending machine here for soda, and they do have a couple of restrooms here, and I did verify they are in fact unlocked right now on this Friday in October. Okay, so we're back on the trail here. Looks like we're 7 miles away from Campbellsport, 14.2 miles to Kewaskum where we parked, and 24.6 miles to the very southern end of the trail at Rusco Drive. So we're headed south now. Here we go. Okay, we are here in the 9/11 Memorial in Kewaskum, Wisconsin. As always, let's take a moment to recognize Old Glory, waving in the breeze, as she should. Okay, so according to the map All Trails is using, this is the Milwaukee River here. Incidentally, we just passed a little side path and it had bike tools, so just be aware that there's bike tools right over here. But I think we have like 5 or so miles to go. Okay, so we've made it all the way to the south end of the trail. I believe this is called Rusco Drive here. Right at the end of the Eisenbahn State Trail, they do have a parking lot here, so you could start the trail from the very bottom of it and then work your way north. They also have a porta potty here, which is good. And over this way, looks like they have some bike tools and a pump. That's always good to see. Some signage. So we got about 45 minutes left until sunset. So all that's left for us to do is head about 10 or 11 miles back to Kewaskum and back to the car. Okay, so as you could see, we went down one of the side paths. It went to looked like a school. There is no restroom there. And then we took one of the other side paths here. There is in fact a restroom here at Ziegler Park, but they are in fact locked. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so that does it for the Eisenbahn State Trail. According to the bike, it was 52.9 miles of total riding. Now, granted, not all of that was on the trail. There was a little bit of exploring involved in today's ride. My impressions of the trail are very good. The quality of the crushed limestone portion is really good. And then once you get towards West Bend, the paved portion is also really good. Of course, there's a couple spots they could fix, but other than that, it was pretty smooth the entire way. So let me know what you think of the trail in the comments below. If you've ridden this trail and you have a favorite spot on it, definitely let me know where that favorite spot is, because we'll definitely be riding this trail again in the future. As always, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. That's all I got today from the Eisenbahn State Trail. I'll catch you on the next ride. Do you have a trail recommendation for me? Let me know in the comments below.